Fasting helps us prioritize the spiritual nourishment we need to face deep-rooted issues. Let's be real here. A fast is new for a lot of people. Okay, even when you hear about it, there's all types of understandings of what a fast is. You know, there's the fasts that are made as a way of political statements. There's fasting that is a spiritual diet in Jesus' name to help us lose a few pounds. I mean, there's all types of understandings of what a fast is. Here's what a fast is. Fast is about us saying, God, I need you more than food. It's an expression to God as an act of worship that says, God, I depend on you more than I depend on food. I hunger for you more than I hunger for physical food. That's all it is. It's a humbling process. It is not a way to twist God's arm to get him to do what you want. If I fast, then I'll get God to do exactly what I want him to do. I know God's, I know. If I fast, I'm going to find Mr. or Mrs. Right, and they're going to be multi-billionaires. No. Fasting is saying, God, I need you. I depend on you, Jesus. And so Jesus models this. And the thing is, the spiritual key about fasting has to do with our heart. It has to do with humility. So am I willing to fast natural food for supernatural nourishment? And what's amazing is when we fast, oftentimes when we get to that place of vulnerability, we start to see other things in our lives. It starts to reveal things in our lives, and we are able to deal with them when we fast and we say, God, we need you to be part. You know, there's some things in life that only come through fasting. One time, some disciples are trying to cast demons out of somebody, and they can't do it, and they're frustrated, and they go to Jesus. And Jesus says this in Mark 9:29. So he said to them, this kind come out by nothing but prayer and fasting. There are some things that only happen through the act of fasting. The fasting in and of itself isn't what Jesus is talking about. He's talking about getting the heart in a place of full dependence on him. And so the misconception that we have is that our religious rituals and practices are the keys. They're not. They're about conditioning our hearts so God can do what he needs to do.